What's up, guys? Turbo Vulture here, back in another video, and today we have another Beyblade Burst Turbo episode review. Today we have episode 48, Blading Together Turbo Awakening. So before we start off this review, I'm just going to say everybody spoilers in the episode, but I will leave a link to the, in the description below to a Google Drive link where you can watch the episode. And yeah, so let's get into the video. So the episode, it starts out with Iger doing some training with Ranjiro. So once they launch in the stadium, Achilles' Turbo Blades activate, and Rocktvor takes the center, and then Achilles attacks. Rocktvor, it starts to heat up, but then they all attack each other. Achilles attacks, and then Rocktvor eventually runs out of stamina, starts to run out of stamina. Iger uses Turbo Breaker, and then it gets Ranjiro's Rocktvor out with a ring out finish. So, anyways, they're both tired, Iger and Ranjiro, and Harumi thinks that they should actually take a break, but what happens is that Ranjiro, they don't want to, but Fubuki tells them that letting their anger out, it's not going to hurt, it's not going to help. Well, actually, before I do that, Ranger says that this battle against the Phi, Iger versus Phi, is actually going to be a battle for the Bay Club and the Bay Gang and Ranger and Fubuki. And yeah. So anyways, Fubuki comes in and tells them they should stop letting out their anger because they were letting it out on their bays, and then it's not going to help Iger during his battle with Phi, and it gets Iger angry. Iger says something and makes Fubuki angry, and then Iger runs off, and then both Ranjiro and Fubuki, they walk off. So anyways, Toko decides that he wanted to come up with a plan, and he asked Nika for a tablet, and the Bay Club decides that they're going to look at for Five's weaknesses. So they start to go, and they start watching the battle of Five versus Shu, and they keep playing it over and over and over again. And then we see Iger, he's at the riverbanks where he's thinking about what Fubuki said. So it makes Iger mad especially about what Five has done to Free and Laban and to him himself, and Shu, about destroying the bays, and then so Iger gets mad. So it's the next morning, and Ranjiro, the Bay Club and Bay Gang don't know where Iger is at all. So Ranjiro decides that they're going to go search for Iger. But eventually Naru comes in and tells them that he's still at the school. Anyways, we find him in the chicken coop, sleeping because he couldn't sleep. And anyways, we get back to the Bay Club. To the Bay Club, where they decide Suo comes in and tells them that Toko has something for them, and Toko just tells them that they could not find any weaknesses. So anyways, so Vi was kind of like invincible. So anyways, Shu comes in and tells them that Iger can't battle like the way he is. So anyways, Shu, he pulls out Turbo Horizon, which he did repair Turbo Horizon, and he also did this to help both help Iger and so he can blade again. So anyways, that they're Iger, Fubuki, Shu wants Fubuki and Suo and Ranjiro to help him train Iger. So they go. Anyway, so once they launch into the stadium, both Achilles and Horizon's Turbo Awakenings activate. Achilles takes the center, Rocktvor gets into Rocktvor Storm, Fornius gets into Emperor Crash, and Salamander gets into Rain of Swordfire. So both Rocktvor and Fornius, they perform a direct cannon crush on Achilles, and right after that, Achilles is freed and breaks away, but eventually Fornius comes back and does it with Salamander. And anyways, Achilles, it starts to click, and then it's about to burst, and Shu comes in and uses Turbo Horizon Whip, and ends up deactivating Achilles' Turbo Awakening and bursting Achilles. So Iger's frustrated on it, and we keep getting into this more, and Achilles keeps on bursting and bursting. Anyway, so Shu decides they need to take a break because of Ranjiro and Suo and Fubuki. And so anyways, the Bay Gang, they decide they want to help also. So they do, and also the Bay Club does it also. So anyways, they keep on training, and Naru, she notices that they're all trying to help Iger. So she decides to go off and help him. So anyways, right after that, we see the Dread Tower, and we see Phi, who's going to use the Solar Stadium, left Astros and right Artemis to help him destroy Achilles. So anyways, once Phi launches in the stadium, Phoenix starts a big explosion and ends up destroying the Solar Stadium, and bursting both Astros and Artemis. Not destroying them, but they were bursted. And anyways, he can't wait to destroy Achilles. So anyways, we get back into the training where we see Fubuki, and we get back to Fubuki, Ranjiro, and Suo's training. So anyways, once they launch the stadium, Achilles takes the center, and immediately Rocktvor, Fornius, and Salamander immediately get into Rocktvor, Storm, Emperor Crash, and Rain of Swordfire. So anyways, Achilles is close to bursting, and Shu gets into Turbo Horizon Whip, and Iger uses Turbo Shield, and then he heats up, and he deflects Turbo Horizon Whip. Iger he heats up, and we get into Achilles' Avatar attack, and we get into Horizon's Avatar attack. And then Iger uses Turbo Sword, and Horizon uses Turbo Counter Break. Both Achilles and Horizon are clashing together, and in Fornius, Rocktvor, and Salamander, they both all fly out of the stadium. and it's just Spryzen versus Achilles, and so Spryzen starts to deactivate Achilles' Turbo Awakening, and then Iger and Achilles, they push through and push Spryzen away, and then they end up getting a ring out finish on Spryzen. So Iger, he actually finally won. And anyway, so they all celebrate, and Nara brings them sandwiches. That's what she wanted to help with. And so everyone, they start to eat the sandwiches, and Iger knows everyone's helped him so much, and now he knows he's going to win the battle against Fi. So anyways, yeah, that ends off Blading Together Turbo Awakening, episode 48. It was a good episode. It was actually kind of decent, but it was good. Next time we'll be doing episode 49, Iger versus Fi, which we will start off the battle of Iger versus Fi, because that says it in the name. But yeah, so we'll be getting Iger versus Fi next video. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this review, please like, please subscribe, please follow me on social media links in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.